guys, Master Markov here, and welcome to another episode of Steam One-Shots. Today, I'm going to be playing one of my favorite games, Duelyst. Now, this is a partial single-player, partial online multiplayer card strategy game, which is similar to like a board game that most people would play. Kind of like chess, at the same time not. It's hard to explain. So, the only way to do so is by playing. First, I have a mystery crate. Ooh, gift crate. Now, only problem is you will have no idea what any of these cards are, or what any of these things do. Ooh, I got a new card skin. Basically, it's similar to how Clash Royale works. Whereas you have different cards, you place them on the playing field, and you're going against either other people that you know, or random people online, or against a computer in order to beat them in this real-time strategy game, basically. But it's kind of more complicated than that. You use these orbs, insert them into your matrix here. I don't know what this is actually called, but I just call it the matrix. Now, honestly, I do not read all of, heck, mostly any of the actual cards I get. I usually just insert them into my deck if they look or are good and have outstanding stats, because I already have a deck made, and the deck is fairly good against most all-around players. Ooh, and yeah, some 2 copies of this minion on random spaces. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, wait, what? I wanted to use more of these without having to go back. Now, see, this game just got merged with Namco, so now it's run by them as well. Ooh, that is very good. Now, the only problem with this game is that normally you'd think, you know, instantly you could just use all of these cards in any deck. Most games you'd be right. But this game, each of your cards are specific to either neutral, which is you can use it in any deck, or it has aspects of Magmar, it's in the Shanghai Empire, there's Lionar. There are a bunch of different clans, basically, that your cards can belong to. Now, you have the Lionar, which are your basic clan, all around. A bit of strength, bit of defense. It's pretty much an all-around kind of deck. Then you have your Songhai, which are mostly focused on stealth, specific attacks and strikes, where the other team isn't meant to counterattack, and a lot of spells. Just mostly spells. You could see here, all cards that are like this are all spells. It's all spells. You have Vitruvian. These are focused on cards and summoning, as well as a bit of spells, but mostly just light cards. They're not meant for heavy damage. And it's meant for using your cards to your best advantage and beefing up smaller cards to bigger ones. Anyone who plays StarCraft, this is basically what Abyssian is. Zerging. Constantly spawning small 1/1 little minions around your general, your main card, and trying to either protect the general or to destroy everyone else, as well as playing field cards and spells that will slowly hurt your opponent from a distance. Magmar is beefing up their own troops over time. See, some of them have things like Rebirth, where every time they die it comes back. They have Grow, which gives them more to their stats. So you're going to want to kill any Magmar deck extremely quickly. And that's what makes Magmar so deadly. That this could grow 4 stats every single turn. Could increase. You also have Vanar. Now these are focused on constant, quick, and extreme attacks. They're focused on heavy damage and a lot of movement. Especially that, because it has an airdrop, meaning it can be placed anywhere on the deck, or anywhere on the field when it's in your deck, but it won't instantly move, but it will the next turn. Now neutral are just neutral cards. Neutral basic cards that can be used with any of the decks that you want. You can put them anywhere. You don't specifically need to have it with any general. Now you need to think of your general in this game as a king in chess. You're supposed to defend it with everything you have. And if it dies, you lose. But your general has health. And like a king in chess, you have to know how to use that card too. So, your general can also attack. And it also has special moves. You could also have, along with your spells and your normal cards, you have battle pets. These are specific pets that have not really great uses for attacking other teams, but are meant for extremely random, wild effects on the other opponent or your own cards to either boost them or to ruin your opponent, basically. Now, I am going to go with a starter deck. I'm going to play a couple of games, and I want to show you all of the ropes of Duelyst. So I'm going to go Lionar against, let's do Vanar, to show you both the decks at once. It'll be easier this way. So 3 games of practice.
Vanar versus Lionar.
Good, good, good. Now, you always get a starting hand, and you could pick which cards you want to replace. Now see, this deals double damage to generals, but because it's so high, it costs too much, so you won't be able to use it at the beginning. Everything else, you should be able to use. Since I'm second, I get more, I like to call it elixir, but it's really mana. So if I do call it elixir, just be warned, because I do that a bunch. Now, since I'm second, I get more mana. I'm closer to a mana spring, so I can place whatever I want on said mana spring, like instantaneously, which then also gives me more mana. Now this will deal 2 damage to that minion, but it's not really anything. Now, Provoke. One of the most common effects that a knight will have is Provoke. A knight, when it has Provoke, will basically be able to shield all the cards around it, because every other card has to kill what provoked it before it can attack anything else or move. It must attack that until the provoke is destroyed. Now say if this thing had 2 health, I had a True Strike, I could just kill that, and then I wouldn't have to worry about the provoke. Now, I don't really like Martyrdom, so I'm going to replace that, see what I have, and since I have nothing and True Strike isn't worth anything because I'm already next to this and it'll kill that, I'll just end my turn here. So she just replaced her card. You can tell when people replace their cards because they have a small animation. Now see, she just got one of the mana above. Now she's going to place a card on the thing to get a mana below. Which is very smart, we'll say. Now, this should be good. Now first, I think I'm going to place... Ooh, this is a toughie. I don't want Celerity. Because, well actually I kind of do. Celerity is pretty good because if I'm not wrong, Celerity lets that minion attack twice. Which is very good. I'm going to place this down right here. Because now he gains an attack. Because Zeal is whenever it's just next to the general, basically. Same with this. I'm going to place another minion here. As well as replace and see what I get. Nothing really. I'm going to end the turn here. Now, see, there's always the problem. You also get Bloodbound spells. Whoever goes first gets the Bloodbound spell, which basically makes it better for them. Uh-oh. Ooh, General gains 3 attack, which means he'll be able to kill that. He could fly, so he could go wherever he wants. So, I'm actually surprised they just did that. In fact, he really should have just flew. He could have flown behind me. Really? Huh. And you can use the Bloodbound, which is deal 2 damage to everything in your enemy general's column. So everything here take 2 damage. Now, I have Bloodbound, which gives a friendly nearby minion close to the general plus 2 attack. Now, I could do this and then give that to him. And also, but no, actually no, I can't because I'd have to kill that first. So first off, I'm gonna place this because no matter what, I have to place that. Unless something really good that I forgot was 1, I can't do anything there. And then I'm going to deal 2 damage to him just so that he doesn't die. Get rid of that. There. And now end the turn. Now I should have attacked, but I don't want to. Because she has an artifact. Now artifacts can, oh no. Oh no. Well, he did. I didn't even get to use him very well. Oh well. Well. Now see, I'm gonna just replace that. Uh-oh. Ooh, plus 4 health to that will make their health even to me. Which is bad. But I can't replace, and I don't want to get rid of that. So I'm going to do that, so that he can't hit me. And I'm going to move all the way up, so that she can't get to me. And I'm going to end my turn here, until I get another card. There we go. Now this is a perfect card. Storm Metal Golem. It's very good. Has great uses when you get it out. But it usually isn't the kind of thing that you instantly use. Because, well, it costs 6. In fact, now it's going to cost 7. Well, no, it's not going to cost 7, but, like, I have 7. I'm going to put this out, because I need to. And then give that +1 attack. There. And also, I think I'm going to end my turn right there. Now, I know you're going to attack him just so that both you and him could do that. But the problem is, that just did 10 damage onto the general. And you shouldn't have done that. Ah. Oh, that's smart. Oh, that's very smart. Okay. I might actually be in trouble here, because she was smart. She was very smart when she did that. Ooh. Very smart. Because now, that could walk here and hit me. That's going to do a lot of damage. 10 damage, in fact, as you could clearly see. Oh. You fool. Why would you do that? Unless she has another one, because if she does, I don't really have a response to that. See? Generals can't attack. It's just, well, not exactly common for a general to attack. Now, since this card has Infiltrate, when they get close to a general, that's when they gain whatever the Infiltrate stat is. Now, I'm currently surrounded, so I cannot move. But I can place cards still. Unfortunately, though, I don't really have a great card. But I will deal 2 damage to this. That dies. I will give this the Bloodbound spell to increase. And I shall also fight that. I actually should have fought him. But we're just going to end the turn there. Gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna see what happens. Yes, that's what I thought. You're gonna have to move. You're gonna attack me. And he's gonna attack me. So that gives him the slight advantage, you might think. But because of my celerity, I think I might be able to do this. And only because of that. Ooh. Now, She's is a really good card because it's Vesper. It's going to increase its attack and health. And that now limits my options. Meaning that I now, A, have to use both this and this. And then attack him. And then also run. Because this might actually kill me because I have no cards. I'm going to end turn here. Because right now, I'm pretty sure she could summon down anything, and if I attack, she attacks, and he attacks, I will die. And that will just be the end. I have come back from worse than this, but I will say this is going to be immensely hard. Because that's going to attack, but I'll kill it. But the problem is now that's back, and now I will have to get rid of that. And I only have 1 HP to do it. Only 1. Now, first things first. Move down here. Second thing, I'll have to place that right on the spring, bloodbound it. Now see, even if I do attack him, he will attack back. Counterattacks do not work with the provoke, because they will still attack back. Oh no, the bloodbound's already back. I think I'm dead. Yep. Well, it was a good game. Very good. Very good. It did get me with that other one. This is why I don't usually play Lionar. Now, I normally play a Vitruvian deck. And since I want to do Vitruvian next, I'm going to actually do my custom deck of Vitruvian against, say... Ooh, that's a tough... Against Songhai. I think these are the two most tactical decks you need, are Vitruvian and Songhai. For beginners, start with Lionar, and then move on to Vanar, and then pick what you want after that. Because Lionar is good to get a basis of the game itself. Vanar is good to get you with higher damage and start beating your opponents that are like low leveled. And then after that, when you start learning strategy, you pick whichever one you want. Vitruvian and Songhai require a lot of strategy. Magmar requires a lot of time. Abyssian requires a lot of cards. Lionar requires a lot of defense. Vanar requires a lot of attack.
Songhai versus Vitruvian.
Why am I always second? Why? Every single time. Second. I like the starting hand, but I don't think I'm going to need him. But I'll just keep him for now. Now, like I said before, this is all about your cards, how you play your cards, and in what order. Him, he needs to die, because every time you cast a spell, he gains +1/+1. Now, I'm going to move him, put this, and the great thing about it is that every single time with most of my cards I can improve my minions. See, I could give him 1/1/3 and provoke, so he'll now have 4 health, 3 attack, and a provoke. And also I could give him this, which is give a friendly minion +1/+1, but he'll die if he attacks, and you draw a card. I'm going to go with this. Ooh, they changed the animation for that. And replace him, because I want to see what else I got. That's good, because that's provoke. Any other minion summoned at the same turn as this person also gets provoke automatically. Automatically. Now this is a structure. Structure blocks do not attack. They're mostly for defense or summoning. This one summons dervishes. It's a type of minion that this specific general has, that gets summoned for a turn, but then goes away the next. And it's useful in a lot of situations. A lot of situations. Now, I just caught him, basically, in a trap. He now has to attack that, no matter what. So, I'm going to take the opportunity, give him +1/+1, and I get another card, which is an artifact, which can go on my general, which will give my general +2 attack. I'm going to end my turn here. Now, I forgot what this is. Ooh, it teleports a friendly minion up to 2 spaces. Now, since both of them are there, that's not going to do him any good. He could teleport that friendly minion to here. It'll give him mana. But other than that, it's not really useful. Ah, yes. You will be annoying. I forgot what that did. Ooh. Okay. Well, first of all, this summons an Iron Dervish. My Iron Shroud spell summons a Dervish. This also will summon a Dervish. And I have arranged. Now I have to pick one to use. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my general more attack, move here, summon a Dervish, and then put down that. I'm going to attack, and move him up there, and attack. Now, because I have Blast with this person, they instantly attack in a line towards whatever direction you attack. But now they're getting stronger. Too strong for their own good. But he wants to keep them alive, so he's going to make sure that my person doesn't get to any of them. Now see, what a minion like that does is, with Backstab, when you're behind another minion... Ooh. You gave it +1/+1. You teleported it up there. Aha. Very smart. Now that I now have a Wind Dervish, I'm going to replace one of these and give me this. Now, I have 6, so I cannot put really a lot right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this fast. Watch. Attack that. Attack that. And attack with that. Victory.
Victory.
See, when I have my actual deck, I'm pretty good at the game every now and again. I don't want to start by saying I'm tooting my own horn or anything like that, because I really don't. I have lost before, many times. Well, you know what? Honestly, I can't say many times. I don't lose too often. But I do know when someone is good, they can beat you over time, no matter what the circumstances are. I've had 1 health before and beat a general who was at full health in 1 turn. Also, vice versa. I've done that with this deck for my turn, and another general who was Vanar dropped down to like an airdrop, doubled their health for the minion with the doubled their health and attack for the minion with the airdrop, and killed me when I had 18 health and he had 1, and I was standing right next to him. And I was so pissed, but at the same time it made me learn that every single deck can beat someone else. Now, let's see, I'm gonna get a Magmar deck and go against Abyssian. Now, I need to probably get a Magmar deck in order to beat an Abyssian, because I don't know if I could be Abyssian and beat Magmar, because it takes too much time to kill the Magmars if I was Abyssian. Now, I'm not going to need him for a while. Give a friendly minion +2/+2. I got a Phalanxar. That's why I usually say Phalanxar. A Putrid Dreadflyer. And destroy any minion with the lowest attack or tied for the lowest attack. Any minion, which means even theirs. So if I don't place a minion and I just use that on whatever their minion is, I will instantly destroy it. Because it's instantly the minion with the lowest attack. Oh. Well, of course you had to put that. Okay. Now see, I could put this down, use this and this, both on this. And man, now he's screwed. Because now he knows I'm going to be coming after him as his general. So he's going to try and put as many minions around him as possible. Which is easy. Because, alright. Well, I thought this game might be a little bit longer, but seeing as how it's currently going, I don't think I'm going to need this, actually, then, if I'm already this close. Ooh, Dying Wish, draw a card. Alright. You attack. Bam. End turn. Now, see, this, one of the most annoying Bloodbound spells of all. This, one of the most annoying cards of all. Anything that dies instantly will give this thing +1/+1. Anything that dies. Now, this will give my general +1 attack. I think it will constantly give him +1 attack every single time I use this. Doesn't really matter because I don't attack too much when I'm Magmar. I let my minions do it over time. But see, this is one of the exceptions. Because now I'm gonna overkill this general once I'm done. But I don't want to do it now. I want to let you see this deck a little more. Normally, I just end it. But no. I want you to see this deck. Now, people can succeed. They can forfeit. They can give up. But usually the AI doesn't. When they're trapped, then yes, they probably will. Now see, currently, this minion is tied for the lowest attack. I'm going to get rid of him. Replace this card and give my general another +4 attack. Move over here. Move him straight up. Put him here. End turn. I'm waiting for the general to use the Bloodbound. Because, see, the Bloodbound summons 2 Wraithlings, which are 2 little 1/1. I say 1/1. It's like, you know, 1/1 stat people. Those. They summon 2 of those around everywhere. And boy, is it annoyingly hard to get to their general. Once they're there. Now, I'm trying to trap this general in. You might need to die. And you I'm gonna bring up here. And end my turn again. Oh, why would you do something like that? I think he knows he's now trapped. I want to see if a general will ever submit. if they will give up. I just want to see. Because if a general never gives up, I'm going to give it props. Because look at that. That has gotten... Just look at my general. It's gotten so much strength. I could end it right here, right now. So I think I am. I think I'm gonna end this right here, right now. What to end it with? Nah, I'm gonna do a general versus general clash. I kind of wanted to show you a bit more of Lady Blight Chaser, but seeing as I have this and I will never get that again in an actual online game, I'm going to end it just like this. Bam!
Victory!
Now I don't play Magmar, as you can see, which is why I leveled up a bunch. Well, a bunch, I mean twice. So, now I have Dampening Wave. You choose an enemy minion, it can no longer counterattack for the rest of the game. At 0 cost in mana, which is great. Now, I have to make up for myself. I need to beat Vanar with my custom deck. Because, you know,
The Truvian
now that I actually have my custom deck, if I still lose, that doesn't exactly bode well for me, does it? I'm trying to teach you people here how to play, and yet I can't even win? Well, now there's just something wrong. Now see, first thing I do when I'm this and I have an obelisk, I put it as far away in the back as possible and end turn. Now see, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. If you could draw your enemy towards you, it's good. If not, then it's bad. Because you need to draw the enemy closer so that that summons a dervish close to where you are. Now see, the good thing with this deck is that now I could move one of these. He will disappear though. So, seeing as I can't move him up to there to get any mana, I'm instead going to move myself down and place a tiger up there. Now, one of the best things with this card is the fact that this card has rush, meaning unlike most cards, when you place it down, that they can't attack once you place them down on the same turn that you place them down. This card can. Just wanted to get rid of him. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anything else, so I am going to end it with that. And hope I get a good card. Now, this is the best card in the game. I don't care what anyone else says. This is the best card in the game. Hands down, no questions asked, best card in the game is this card right here. Because this card, without fail, will destroy any enemy minion. Any enemy minion that's by your general. Instantly. Quick, fast, and easy. That's just it. There is no, oh, it'll, you know, it'll destroy it and there's something like its dying wish will happen. No, it just destroys it. Say there was a 20 by 20 minion right here with provoke on it and I had to attack it. I could just use this and it's instantly dead. I'm gonna replace this, see if I can get a better card. Ooh. Now see, here's the question. Do I save my own hide? Because this will follow me anywhere, so it has pretty much unlimited moving range. Is what flying does. Unlimited moving range. And I can either instantly destroy it, or I could put that down and give it +2/+2. And that will, when it hits him, It'll kill him, yes, but it will die in the process. So instead, I'm going to just use that. Boom. Don't even gotta attack. But I am because I'm like that. I hate how these things can't move over here. And I'm gonna end my turn here. See, they just vanish. Now see, this isn't good unless you have something with provoke or something very good with it. Really? You just resorted to, well, let me just instantly use that. Why didn't you start with that? Man. Hoo boy. This is gonna be a doozy. Because now I'm going to have to use basically a bunch of cards that I have right now. Now, I have 3. So I could summon A, one of these, and B, one of these. Now, it doesn't take damage from this general. So the general cannot attack me, and I'm free as a bird. And it's great. They usually have to get rid of these, because he can't attack that. He just can't. He has to have a minion attack it. Oh well, holy shit. Now I'm going to move down. Move that up. I need to... Honestly, I need to do a lot of things right now. I'm going to send this out and attack that. Now I have 6 here. Now I need to think. I'm going to probably do that to give that even more. And I don't want that to die, so I'm going to do whatever I possibly can to keep this thing alive. There we go. And now I have Rush, so I'm also going to move here, and I'm going to hit that with it, which hits both. It's great. And now, I'm going to hit this too. And end turn here. Great, isn't it? Now see, if he's smart, he'll use the Warbird. I was gonna say if he was smart, use the Warbird. It'll kill both of this minion. Ah! Very smart. Very smart. Unfortunately, not quite enough. I will say, that is very good. You did very well with that. With that attack. Oh, why'd you spawn there? Okay. So now, I will have to attack it. Unless, this gives me something great. But I mean, it sorta did, sorta didn't. I mean, now I have this, so I'm just gonna attack with that. Since it's gonna die anyways. Attack with that. And place that down. End my turn because I can't do anything else. Now see, whenever this minion deals damage, it's gonna deal 3 damage to the general, or give me 3 health. Which means it's now just gave me 3 health. Aha! You're gonna force me into hitting that, aren't you? Well, see, the problem is this guy's 7. Now, normally I'd be like, oh, that's great. Now, I have something to hit it with. Not so. See, I have to give this 4 damage, and I'll just move over here. Because if I replace, because I can't do both of these at the same time here. So I'm going to give you +2/+2. There you are. Attack the general. And, now he only has 3 health. Bam! And now he's dead.
Victory.
There you go. Now, let's see. I'm going to see... I don't have any more actual orbs. Well, I think I'm going to end this one here. And I'm going to do a second part, all with multiplayer online battles. Probably going to do anywhere from 3 to 5, depending on how many I could get out in a single video. Some multiplayer battles are quick and easy. Some have lasted an hour. But before I do that, I want to see... Oh, there is no boss. Oh, because sometimes there is a boss. It's like a challenge. And God, the boss challenge are hard. Very hard. But I'm going to check what the new Unearthed Prophecy is. See this. This is all the new orbs for new minions that were just released, and all of them are neutral. All of them new neutral minions. You also have quests, which is play 4 online games with Vanguard deck, play 8 games, which are all online, play 3 games all online, and the monthly quest of complete 15 quests. You can also watch other people play live. You have mystery crates. You could get orbs and buy orbs by actually getting them. I think if I'm right in the armory, yeah. For gold, you could get your spirit orbs, the normal ones, your Simzar orbs, your bloodbound orbs. You have ancient bonds, and the newest one, Unearthed Prophecy, which is 90% off right now. You got all your emotes, basically similar to Crash Royale. You could just laugh in people's faces, get all the different stuff. You got your profile icons, you have different card backs, which I like the card backs. They're very nice. You have your general skins, which make your general skin a little bit more awesome. You could get your battle maps, so you could change what your battle map is, or you could get a bundle with all the stuff, depending. Now right now, ooh, actually, you know what? Right now I have 900 spirit. Can I get something? I don't think I can. I need 1,000 spirit, I'm pretty sure. For that needs 3,000 spirit, and diamonds. Oh well. Well, then I think I'm gonna end this here. Oh wait, actually one last thing I do want to say. You have your practice mode, which is what I just played, single player. You have your season ladder, which is multiplayer. You have your solo challenges, which are challenges in the games that they give you certain cards in certain situations, and you have to win with them. In one turn, you have to win with them. And Gauntlet is basically a bunch of multiplayer matches in a row, and once you lose, you're out of it. Also, I want to show you all the different backgrounds. I think this is it. This is Unearthed Prophecy. This is Magari Ember Highlands. Reminds me of Avatar. The Obsidian Woods. This is my usual background. The Forest Fire Festival, which is really cool. The City of Cairo, or Cairo, depending, and back to Unearthed Prophecy. Well, that was a pretty good session. So, like I said, I'm going to end it here. If you want to see more, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification so that every time I put up another Duelyst video, you could watch. I might make this a regular thing. I might not, depending on how many likes, how many comments, how many people view this video. So, you know what to do. And I shall see you with more Steam games next time.